Cut out the jibber jabber. Don't be babbling like a fool. Say what you got to say. That's all. Then shut your dang pie hole.
Welcome back to the Prepared Mind channel. I'm John, your host. It is dark out, folks. There's a lot of dark things going on, but we're going to talk about the violence of the spring of 2025. I think we've all been watching it build up. Winter is cold. Trump won the election, was inaugurated, and they've been slowly raising the level of political frustration on the part of the leftists, the Democrat communist types. They've been slowly, but incrementally encouraging violence, promoting violence, allowing violence. And I think I could safely say that, yeah, now that it's after March 21st, it is definitely spring. Literally, it's springtime. And it's getting warmer, and the violence is now to a point where I say you and I had best be on our best, shall I say, attention. There's going to come a point where everyone has no choice but to pay 100% attention. But you and I, you've got a heads up. We all do. What I'm talking about is the violence that's been going on just in the last couple days. So there's an organization out there that's kind of headed by Charlie Kirk. It's called Turning Point USA, TPUSA. And he spends time on college campuses talking to students, helping them understand history, politics, political philosophy, poli-sci, everything, right, that has to do with this is your country. You should be a little more intelligent. TPUSA. So yesterday, or very recently, a student leader at one of the TPUSA chapters was having a meeting, and they were assaulted by a Democrat. When I say Democrat, I mean it's being alleged, and I still haven't got 100% confirmation, so I'm going to use the word alleged, that the woman who attacked the head of the TPUSA, a conservative group, right? That's what this group is. They're conservative. They're Make America Great Again. They like to hand out Make America Great Again hats. Turning Point USA. The head of this group was attacked by an alleged woman. That's right. Once again, folks, if this turns out to be true, and it probably is because it's not the first time we've heard about a tranny getting violent and wanting to kill people and beat people and hurt people, and they threaten people. They damage property. Well, this time the left-wing lunatic felt it was proper to use a bike lock as a weapon. Now, there's two types of bike locks, right? There's a chain with a big padlock on the end. That's a bike lock. But this one, I believe, was one of the U-shaped ones that goes around a tire and a post. I've got a couple of those myself, and they are a hefty chunk of steel with a smooth handle for you to hold on to and wield it much like a mace. That's how afraid they are, folks. They're afraid of you. They're afraid. They're violent, extremely violent. They claim they're fearful. They claim that we're dangerous, that we caused a microaggression. I haven't heard them use that term in quite some time. But I think the philosophy around that is still out there. Is if someone says something to offend you, that's just like being hit. So you have a right to defend yourself. Nick, I mean, no one likes being called names. Well, some people do. But the old child's response, right? Sticks and stones will break my bones, but names will never hurt me, right? These people don't believe that. They believe that words actually hurt, but their words don't, because they're brilliant or some shit. I don't know what the fuck they think that way. I'm waiting to run into one of these left-wing fucknuts so I could tell them that they gave me a microaggression and they better watch themselves. That would be funny. So back to the story. Yeah, once again, violent left-wing lunatic. What the fuck is this person doing? Violent left-wing lunatic. Attack someone who's innocent, and they do it with a heavy chunk of steel. You have to be on your best guarded self. Now, we did talk a little bit last night about the ghetto hoe representative for the Democrat scumbags, Jasmine Crockett. Right? Loudmouth racist, hate-filled bullshitting propagandist, and all around just fucking dumbass. Well, she was walking through the halls of Congress with all of her little supporters, and a reporter tried speaking to her. Tried speaking to her again. Tried speaking to her several times. And my guess is, like the good racist Democrat she is, she decided she didn't like that. Finally turned on the guy, reached out, grabbed his camera, and twisted the camera out of his hand. And who knows what else she did that was off camera. She is now being officially charged with assault. Good, because that's what it was. You cannot be official. You can't do what these fucking people do. And I'm hoping she isn't just charged with assault by the guy, but rather by the state, and they arrest her dumbass. That would be nice. Pam Bondi had nothing to do with it, by the way. Pam Bondi she's like that bad mother that says, if you do that again, you're in trouble. If you do that again, you're in trouble. If you do that again, you're in trouble. We are in trouble now, and if you do that again, you're going to be in trouble. Right. So George Santos, just for saying a few words, I think pretending to be an Israeli or Jewish or something, just for pretending, he got kicked out of Congress, expelled. Jasmine Crockett is a racist in Congress, a racist out of Congress. She fucking lies. She threatened Elon Musk. She threatened Trump. She threatened Senator Ted Cruz. And the bitch is still in there. Folks, this is going to be the spring of violence because nothing serious is being done to stop this. Teslas are still being destroyed. People's private property, they're still being attacked. Democrats are still promoting it. All they have to say with tongue in cheek is, oh no, don't do that. And that sends the message. Right? You can tell someone no and mean yes with the tone of your voice. Hell, everyone does it. I do it as a joke because it's a joke. But when they do it, they're encouraging violence with their jokingness, with their jocularity. They're applauding it. The violence is coming. Are you prepared? Are you prepared for it? Because you should be. You should be, folks. Chance favors the prepared mind is yours.